Hi, this is Cherie Frid with Soliloquies. I'm just going to start sharing what I've been working on in my studio. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually share some of the things I've already completed. So these are 2 quilts that I have finished. They have been sewn, quilted, and bound. Binding is always the best part. And then moving over here, these are some quilt tops that I have finished, but they still need to be quilted and bound. So this is my mystery medallion from National Quilters Circle, last year's Block of the Month by Toby Lishko. And I did the small version. I didn't do the full version, but that's the mystery medallion, and I used my bluebonnet fabric. Love the bluebonnets. So that needs to be quilted and bound. And then behind it is the I think it's called Around the World pattern. I'm calling this Around the Sun because I use these really bright reds and oranges and yellows, and I love that. So that needs to be quilted and bound. I have one more that has to be bound, but it is buried under my art quilts right now. So these are some of my art quilts. This is the daffodils. And I love daffodils, so I was just obsessed with daffodils pretty much my whole life. And then this one is roses. So these are small art quilts. And then this is the art quilt that I made and entered into the Deerfield Fair. I won a blue ribbon in needlework. And this is, the background is all hand-dyed. And then all of the little caterpillars in different stages are hand-painted and then hand appliqued on. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of this one. He looks really cool. And then what's buried under here is a quilt that I have finished quilting. So the top is done, I finished quilting it, but I still need to bind it. And binding is not my favorite part, so I've been putting that one off. And then moving over to my work area. So I'm participating in quite a few Block of the Month, Block of the Week, Block of the Day. And these are some of what I'm doing. So this one is also National Quilters Circle, also by Toby Lishko. It is the new challenge. It is ice crystals, and it's paper pieced. So far, we've done 5 blocks. So I'm participating in that one. I am doing the Gypsy Wife quilt along. I'm actually one of the moderators on the Gypsy Wife. So Gypsy Wife by Jen Kingwell. She's in Australia. And then this is my section 1 of Gypsy Wife. So March 2nd, we're going to be starting section 2 with that quilt along. I'm also doing a quilt block a day. This is the 365. And I'm behind on this. Quilt block a day is pretty intense, but I've been doing that. And then my own projects, I am doing a art quilt a month. So this is my February art quilt, and this is really a skill builder project. It's free, it's on my website. Just trying to build skills. This month was Trapunto. I'm also designing an Art Deco quilt, which I'm releasing the blocks 1 month at a time. So this is March's block. This is the February block. Oh, I think this is the February block. And then this is the January block. And then I just finished this up. This is a little hand embroidery project that I did for myself, just because I wanted to do some more hand embroidery. So I used quite a few stitches in that. And that's pretty much everything I've been working on. I'm designing some new patterns on my computer, but I haven't released those patterns yet. So I'm keeping busy in my sewing room for sure.